Welcome to Two Birds, One Show on the BGSE Network at 10 p.m. Eastern every Thursday night. We are DeeTer and RicT, and we talk about Philly sports and craft beer.
Hey, how's it going out there? This is Two Birds, One Show. I'm DeeTer. That's my buddy Ricky. We are on the BGSE Network. You can't hear me? Oh, shoot. Do you hear any of the music or anything? You hear that?
All right. Can you hear? I heard you. Now it's off again.
Okay. Is that all right?
No, I can't hear you.
Huh. All right. Give me 1 second. Bear with us, people. Jesus Christ.
It was on for a second, and then it clinked off.
Yeah. Hello.
You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, that's
I can't hear
you. That's weird. Let me drop out, come back in. All right, hold on. Let me get Ricky back in this. Sorry, guys. It looks like they did a lot of updates to StreamYard. Bear with us. All right, here he is. Let's see. I got two of them here. I'm pretty sure that's not going to go good.
I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, now I do.
All right. I got like two of you in the bottom. All right, there it is. It mellowed out. Yeah, StreamYard did all these updates. It is nice. If anybody's looking to do a podcast, StreamYard is really good. And they just did like a whole different platform thing to try to make things easier. But of course, there's got to be some bugs.
Yeah, shout out to my buddy Phil Stifle, who does his show too. He was having issues with something the other day too. You were talking about like rebooting our system or something. So it's all over the place. I guess shit's acting up.
Yeah, StreamYard has made like things very different. Like I'm looking at the platform right now. It is totally different than what it used to be. So bear with us, people. But if you're new to the show, I'm DeeTer. That's my buddy Ricky.
Yep.
We talk about Philly sports and craft beer every Thursday night, 10 p.m. on BGSE Network. If you're into sports, check out other channels on the network. You know, we're getting close to the football season, and it's usually when things are getting riled up on the network. So.
Well, let me tell you what.
Oh, man. But if you're new to the show, we talk craft beer first. We jump into what we're drinking tonight. Oh, that looks like a beautiful beer right there. We'll hit up some sports and then dive into another beer and then some more sports. So, man, that looks like a great beer. Man, let us know what you got going on there, Ricky.
Going with a tree house. Prodigal Haze, part 10.
Damn, dude.
They're
just putting out crazy stuff, dude. Yeah. Like it's always good, man.
It's a 9% beer. I mean, you see that color.
Nice.
I mean, the nose is the great nose.
It's a great looking beer, man. That is like
it's got
you want, dude.
Opaque, milky yellow. Oh boy. Cool. What you going with?
Dude, Trillium. Trillium's around, dude. So I'm going with Trillium. You know?
Got 2 kegs.
Go with the relaunch.
Nice. That's one of the kegs I got. Nice.
Yeah.
Let me know how it is.
I'll tell you what. It is a different beer than the normal Trillium. Like It's a lot fruitier, and it's got like a nicer, like a more clearer body. I feel like Trillium's got more of a hazier straw color. This looks more fruitier. And yeah, it's delicious.
What's the ABV like?
Surprise, guys. Trillium. Let's see. God damn it. Let's see. I don't see an ABV on it. I think it is around 8%. I could be wrong, but it's not a light hitter. Ah, man. Let me get some untap up.
I also got Oho Botanicals, which one of my reps brought in.
Yeah, see, but what's that about?
It's white peach and lemon. It's Oho Botanicals. Sorry, my rep brought in. They always trying to get me to sell their stuff at my bar.
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
It's seltzer. It's about 10 milligrams THC, 10 milligrams CBD, and 10 milligrams of. Oh, sorry, I can't see shit out here. Like GBD or something like that. It's all, it's one of them. It's good. It's really tasty. It's one another, like no calories or sugars, anything like that. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't partake in THC, but to those who are out there, in New Jersey, it's legal. Yeah, and it's neat to see it out in the bars and such. That's pretty cool.
It's in every bar and liquor store now. I mean, it's as commonplace as selling beer. And you're starting. That's why you're seeing as many dispensaries popping up as liquor stores because
it's crazy.
I think America's starting to realize it's a more peaceful, calmer alternative to alcohol. Nothing wrong with alcohol if you can handle it responsibly. It's all well and good, but these things make people a lot more peaceful and laid back, and and it's good alternative.
So I got the Untap up. If you guys are not familiar with Untap is a great app. It will tell you what type of beer it is, and sometimes they put up like the different hops and malts and stuff like that. So relaunch is Mosaic and Citra, great combination.
Yeah, a great combination.
And it is at 8% from Trillium. Yep, dude, you can't go wrong with Trillium. I'm so happy to have it in New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, one of the Mount Rushmore of the OGs in the
lost you on the mic. Sorry, bud.
I can hear you.
God, we were going through technical difficulties, people.
Yeah, this episode.
Please bear with us.
You want me to log out and log back in?
Oh my God, my headset just disconnected too. Jesus Christ, man! What the? I don't even know what the hell's going on.
I can hear you.
Bear with us.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Sorry. Like look at my headphones are like blinking and stuff. I've never seen them.
Can you hear me?
That is strange. Huh. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop out. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah. The powers that be, they're against us. They are against us.
Not anymore. Not anymore. We're back, baby. We are back, baby.
Don't you talk about that THC. We are cutting you out. We are cutting you out.
Yeah.
Now.
No, it got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. I promise you.
Gracious, dude. But yeah, dude, I feel like there's been so many updates to this platform, and normally it is good, and I'm sure they're just gonna work out the bugs, man. But dude, it's a lot of different stuff going on. I'm sorry about that, people.
Listen, it happens on all shows. You know, we're only human.
Oh my god, dude, so funny.
Yeah. Well, you know me with this technology stuff.
The relaunch, man, by Trillium, I feel like it's like a different beer of the style that they make. So maybe that's why it's called
a West Coast, East Coast hybrid, like a Westie and a New England hybrid.
Man, I don't know how to put it, man. It's like a little more free than their like normal style. You know what I mean? Like it's not like normally it's more oat base or like more hazy, more straw color. This is going for like that treehouse kind of vibe, more fruitiness or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it doesn't compare to what you're drinking, but I think that's what they're trying to go for. You know what I mean?
Do you think they're going with a different house yeast in that than what they usually use, or something like that? Maybe.
Totally. This is different yeast, man.
Nice.
Yeah, it's delicious. It is good.
I can't wait to try it, dude. I have a keg of it sitting in there.
Nice.
Yeah, and a keg of
let me know when you tap that, dude. I gotta come down there anyway, man. I got some beers for you.
Untapped. You'll see me. I'll definitely untap it in the morning. Awesome. I also got the what's the fucking Fort Point. I got a keg of Fort Point too. So yeah, which is such a great pale ale.
Yeah, Bobcat had like a tasting, like Matt sets up the flights at the Crowder station. Nice. He's got a table.
Guy's good at what he does, man.
It's the chintziest table. It's like nothing, dude. It's like a full table, and people are just sitting there drinking flights at the liquor store.
Cool, man.
It's classy. It's classy.
That's cool, though, man. That is. I mean, see, that's like the awesome stuff in life. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that, dude.
I would never thought I'd be drinking flights at Bobcat. You know what I mean?
Good beer. Great beer.
Great beer, dude. Yeah. Not good beer. Great, dude. Trillium is like the top level, if you ask me. So that is really cool, dude. Really fucking cool.
Yeah. Hey, listen, shout out to Matt at Bobcat. He does a heck of a job over there.
Yeah, man. Awesome job.
Yeah.
Man. So after the technical difficulties and the beers, let's jump in some sports, right?
I want to kind of put something humorous out there because me and you were texting before the show, like, what do you do? Because there's no sports on right now. The Phillies are off. But it's great though. So I was like, what are you watching? I was like, I was watching the UFA, the United Frisbee Association, which by the way, I love. I'm a huge, I'll be honest, I watch it all the time. The Philadelphia Phoenix, we're playing the Montreal Royal tonight. So yeah, I love watching that. I know it's kind of corny, but it's fun. I like the United Frisbee League. It's a great sport. You could probably, get high and play and still have a great time. Secondly, I was watching Summer League basketball. I was watching, it wasn't even the Sixers, who, by the way, are coming on at like 10. They're playing the Spurs. I was watching.
I heard they're doing pretty good, man. I heard the rookies doing good, too.
Well, I was watching Cooper Flagg, the number 1 overall pick for the Mavericks, who, by the way, that whole lottery was rigged, as we all know, with the NBA. So I was watching some of that, and then I was watching some of the replay of the Union game. And I'm like, I even said to my wife, I was like, I can't believe I'm watching soccer. I was like, oh, man.
I told you AEW is on. And my favorite tag team, FTR, was wrestling tonight, and they were doing awesome, man. I love AEW. It's going to be a big pay-per-view this weekend, Saturday, all in Texas, AEW. You can get it at Amazon. There's a few other places, but, dude, check it out. AEW is a great federation. And I love WWE, but I feel like WWE is so much drama. AEW is hard-nosed wrestling, and it's bloody.
Would you compare it to like the ECW back in the day?
100%.
Nice. ECW was fucking badass.
Right. I've seen a match at ECW where they threw all the chairs in the crowd into the ring and just fucking annihilated the people in the ring. It was crazy. But that stadium was like 1,500 people. It was a small stadium, and it was so like, oh my god, so electric. And now AEW is going to supposedly going to be there end of August, beginning of September.
Nice.
And this is a federation that sells out, I don't know, like 10 to 15,000 stadium people wise to 1,500. So to get the tickets it's going to be insane. The tickets haven't even been on sale yet.
No,
I feel they're going to go like that, man.
What's the address of this place? Like, I mean, how can people find it? And do you know?
I think it's called 23rd Stadium.
Okay.
Let's see, ECW Stadium. But just look up AEW. 2300 Arena, and just look up AEW and Philly. But the tickets are going to go out like nuts, dude. Like, because you're talking
about like price wise. Like, is that affordable for or is it really expensive?
They're not on sale yet.
No, but I mean in general, AEW tickets.
Usually it's cheap, but you're talking about this is like a small venue. You know what I mean? Compared to like
not in the small venue, but like in their normal venues. Is it an affordable kind of night out?
People want to do way cheaper. All right. Way cheaper than WWE. Like you pay like I would say $200 for a ticket at WWE for a decent price. Ticket AEW's maybe 75, 100 for something decent, dude. But it's more bloody. It's more, it's tough, dude. I can't wait. I hope like me and my friends get tickets. It's going to be an awesome time.
When did you say they go on sale? Or you don't want to say because you don't want people to?
I don't even know when they go on sale. Like, right. It's supposedly like the end of August, beginning of September. It's supposed to be like a week of like different days that they're going to have the show.
When's the actual show date?
I don't know.
Oh, like I'm guessing probably September, right? If they go on sale in August.
Like I said, they said it was like a block week of, and I can't remember. It was supposedly end of August, but now I'm hearing like beginning of September.
Okay.
So,
well, I mean, if anybody's watching and they want to support AEW, please, support all wrestling. It's great for all ages, seriously.
But yeah, that's just wrestling. Let's get on some sports. So
also dog
Summer League, dog wrestling, and I hope they did well with the Riverton thing.
Yeah, DAWG, Dangerous Adrenaline Wrestling Gladiators. I don't know how. I'm guessing the show went well. They seem like they always sell out. The times I went. But shout out to Lawrence if he's watching. Feel free to comment if you guys sell out a lot or whatever.
But I don't think we're having any comments tonight, dude. This thing's like kind of buggy as hell.
Yeah.
But, hey. Summer League NBA, and I'm glad I've been hearing good things about the rookie. What's it, EV, right?
VJ Edgecombe.
VJ. And
well, I mean, but he played one game and he looked really, I won't say he looked good. He looked solid, but I don't know. I'm not taking a lot from this. He scored I want to say like 26 points, but he took like 20 shots, which listen, but at the same time, it's summer league. It's almost like you're playing pickup games. He looked good at both ends, but he's missed the last two or so.
What else do we have to talk about, Ricky?
No, I'm glad but I'm saying I want people to hear what's going on with him. He's missed the last two summer league games because he had a contusion to his thumb. Contusion's just a bruise. I think the team's just being more safe than sorry. They're like, look, it's fucking summer league. I don't want to risk the kid. But you're right. He looked really good, and he looks like a guy that's going to be an energy guy on both ends of the court. He's not afraid to get back on defense and dog you down there. And he drives to the bucket almost like a Jerry Stackhouse. So I love the pick when they made it, and like I said, I don't take a lot from summer league.
I know you're not a big preseason guy, but I mean, like, this is what we got to talk about.
No, you're right. And I like the way he looked in that first game. I do.
As me, I'm thinking, well, I mean, it would have been nice to get was it Bailey or whatever, but
No. You didn't. No. You didn't want any parts of that dude. That dude's like dropping poison in your water in front of you and say, "Here, have a drink." No way. No, thank you.
But I think that was
didn't take Ace Bailey. That was the smartest move I've ever seen the Sixers make. The guy was a malcontent before day one. He came in and he basically said, "I'm a red
was that
flag.
him or was that his agent? You know
whoever,
what I mean?
Whoever it is, though. But listen, but it's still that he's the one instructing his agent on how he wants to play out. I don't want any parts of that. I mean, the guy's already.
I can't really blame the kid. I can't blame the kid on that.
Okay, yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay, let's watch the next 4 years because I am so glad the Sixers did not draft, and I'll stand by that. That guy's a malcontent.
If that's how you feel and everything, but I feel like a lot of the time the agencies or agents.
I don't know. I think agencies do what's best for their client. I think the agents this guy probably had a little too much control and not understanding the situation he was walking into. Now, listen.
That seems so weird, though, because he was a local guy, right? I mean, he went
to Rutgers. That's not really local to us.
Okay.
You know. And he's the same guy that had the workout schedule with the 76ers and then didn't show up the next day. Like, that
wasn't just with the Sixers.
He
did that with everybody.
But my thing is, what's something we've learned over, I don't know, with the Eagles over the last 15, 20 years.
No drama.
Listen, no drama. Yeah, listen,
no drama,
a gel in the locker room is a big thing, man. It's a big thing. I don't want. Listen, we saw T.O. firsthand. We're the poster boy of how to handle drama from here on in. No, thank you.
Yeah, drama is just you don't need it. Dude.
Save the drama for your mama.
Yeah.
We don't want. Listen, we've been there, done that. We're here to win championships. That's all we're looking from here on. We're here to just win, baby. Just fucking win, baby.
Win. Yep.
We all paid our dues, all as Philly fans, time and time again, million times over. We're the losingest franchise in the loss. Listen, we paid our dues. I don't feel bad about winning, and a lot of it's coming. A lot of it. Dude, we're about to hit a next 15, 20 years. We're going to be how Boston was from 2000 to 2020 or whatever. We are now City of Champions, and it's just beginning. Get ready. Get ready. It's going to be a fun ride.
Do you feel confident with the Sixers? Like, you feel confident?
Do I feel confident in winning a title this year? No. But does that mean I don't think they can? Of course they can. I don't think they will, but I do think they'll be a playoff team, a very high-seeded playoff team that'll probably make a lot of noise in the playoffs. Is that a championship? No.
That question was, do you think we're going to be a playoff team?
I think the Sixers are a top 4 team in the East this year, and I don't even think it's close. Listen, the Sixers had one off year. Everybody got hurt. Sometimes it happens in sports. It'll happen to every team at some point. Listen, they got nailed by the injury bug and it killed it. But remember, the 6 years before that, there was a 50-win team every year. Yes, I know that we lost in the second round, but at least you're getting there. There's like 60% of teams that didn't even get to experience that. Get me playoff basketball so our show does better. Get me playoff hockey because I love it and our show does better. Think about the Sixers and Flyers in the playoffs. Our shows would have been like, umpteenth. We're over there winging it because these guys ain't in the fucking in the dance. Ricky, boom, get it? Nah, who? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just blown away how bad this like I'm seeing like people pop on and pop off. Like we have no views right now, and this is very weird for us because we have like somebody comment and stuff.
Well, it's probably maybe DeeTer, maybe people are trying to watch. Maybe they're getting the glitches on their end too. There's probably going to be people texting me tomorrow. Yo, I couldn't get your show. Or
right.
And listen, this will go down in the archives. Yo, remember that show, the Matrix show, the glitch? Yeah. I said it. I did it. I did it.
But yeah, dude, awesome. Talk about the Sixers, and I feel the same way, man. They're a good squad, good young talent. As everybody keeps healthy,
well,
we should.
If they stay 100% healthy, I think they go to the NBA Finals minimum. Now that's if you have a healthy Embiid, George, Maxey, McCain, all your 4 major biggest guys that all missed last year. If they're all healthy, that's almost like having Schwarber, fucking Harper, Trey Turner. If these guys are all in the lineup, they're a legit chance to win a title. They're in the top 10. They're in the conversation. I know last year sucked, but everybody, let's not jump ship on the Sixers that quick. Still a lot of fucking talent on that team.
We're going on a
Sorry.
We're going on a
Go Birds.
We're going on a
Also,
up,
I wanted to send a shout out to a friend, somebody that's in our business too. Shameless plug too. Big sports guy in this Philly world. My boy Kevin Reevy, him and Jack Fritz. I don't know if anybody knows from the show with Ike Reese and Spike Eskin and them on WIP. Kevin Reevy just did a book with Jack Fritz, Ring the Bell. It's the how the Philadelphia Phillies built the best fan base. Pick it up, man. Support the kid. The kid's a great writer. He's a Philly sports junkie like all of us. He also did This Day in Philly Sports, which I bought back in the day. Support their book. If you go buy it at your local Barnes and Nobles or whatever, it's called Ring the Bell. How Philadelphia Phillies built the best fan base in baseball. So if anybody can, check it out. Support them. They're like me and DeeTer. They're trying to just claw their way up and just do their thing in the sports world. So hook them up, man. Buy their book. Help them out.
While we're doing
Buy me a beer.
promos,
Venmo me like $9 what I spend per can, please. I would greatly appreciate it.
well, if you go on the YouTube channel, you hit up the more info. You can see like how you can buy shirts and donate or whatever. Check that out.
Definitely hit like, share, and subscribe on our show too, please. We need it too. We're trying to claw our way up. We're just doing baby steps, one thing at a time. Get at us while we're still
while
young in the game, because we're going to get big. This show's going to get big.
Dobby, who doesn't like a good energy drink?
Dobby, boy.
All natural energy
Done it.
drink. If you're working out in the gym or playing computers all night, playing on the computer games, check out Dobby.
That's what I do.
Let's see. Hey, if you like to relax on the weekend with a nice cigar, check out Puff Sip Chat. Get a monthly subscription of cigars. Hit that QR code. Big game. Very nice.
That's very nice. Also, I want a quick shout out Louis G's in
Louis G's, man.
Mantua, New Jersey. Great family-run business, small business. Probably makes one of the top 4 cheesesteaks in the entire state of New Jersey. And the roast pork is probably even higher. It's amazing. And the portions are gigantic. Mantua, New Jersey, Louis G's. Check them out, please. They're amazing.
You just had Lilo's. How was that, man?
Always another. That's a top 4 cheesesteak. Lilo's and Louis G's are both on my Mount Rushmore for New Jersey cheesesteaks. And Bryn Bradley.
I love Bryn Bradley, dude. I've yet to have Lilo's. I've heard good things, but I haven't.
I just opened one in Gloucester City.
I heard that they're having problems with the liquor license or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and Irish Town Steaks, my buddy that's opened up his place there. Yeah, he's having a hard time with PGSE or something like with the gas or something. But dude, in Philly though, man, Del Rossi's on Spring Garden, so good. Angelo's, oh my god,
Angelo's might be the best in the world.
Dude,
might be the best in the world.
Yeah, you can't mess around with like some of the places in Philly.
I love Jersey. And didn't that start in Jersey? Didn't Angelo's place originally in Jersey, and then he moved over?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, do the cheesesteak look up.
Like Angelo's and Del Rossi's was like 2 of the tops in Philly right now, man.
Well, Angelo's might be the best cheesesteak in the world, honestly. I mean, other places are trying, I think, to be like Angelo's. I think they're trying to emulate them. Portnoy, I think, also gave him 9.5.
The cheesesteak, and then what's that a pizza style pizza thing?
Well, that's a New Haven style. That's a New Haven style. And listen, I love New Haven style, but it's hard to replicate.
Dude, I'm not big on it, man. I am not.
I love all pizza. I always said pizza's like sex. When it's good, it's really fucking good, and when it's bad, it's still pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
right, you can't go wrong with pizza. I'm not going to knock that. You're right.
And a pizza, New Haven style, I do love the style. It's hard to emulate, especially if you're not up there. You know, have the right ovens and everything else. Whatever. I love that too, but I love the Detroit style, which, you know, like Portnoy says, it's like an O lineman. So it looks heavy, but it runs light on its feet. And listen, all styles. I mean, even Chicago deep dish. I know a lot of people love to hate. I love Chicago deep dish, dude. That is fucking. If you find a good one, I have luckily a place near me that does a pretty good Chicago deep dish. I mean, that's a holiday meal in itself, and I'm talking like 2 pieces.
Man, I love Chicago style, man. That's my.
Do you
joint,
like tavern style, like Chicago tavern style?
That's like the flatbread style, right?
And they cut it all weird, and it's in like little squares and shit. I mean,
well, that's the same thing with a pizza. A pizza, they cut it all weird and stuff too, man.
A pizza is a triangle.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I've had stuff up in North Jersey that was a piece, and they cut it up in like weird squares and such.
I've never seen a beets cut like that, the New Haven style. I've never. Maybe listen, maybe you had that one. I believe you. I've never seen it.
I just don't like that burnt crust taste to it, man, and it's real thin. Cool. Yeah, but
each their own. There's no, you know.
Right, you're right.
That's what I said. Pizza's like sex, man. When it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's still pretty good.
We could have a goddamn podcast about the different types of pizza. And
dude, we'd have 800 million viewers. Pizza's huge. It's way. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love it, but it's way bigger than craft beer.
Yeah, man. Everybody loves.
Shout out to some of my friends I follow. They're also in the game. You know, like Dar the guru and all them that do the food scene. Like me and you do the beer scene. May I respect to you guys. Keep up the good work.
Oh man!
Yeah, I can't believe I made it a half an hour, and I just now finishing a beer, and that motherfucker's 9%.
Yeah, this is 8. Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm about to go get me another beer. I think the other thing's kicking in, and I ain't mad about it.
What's in your fridge?
Motherfucker!
What's in your fridge? Little tree house, maybe some other halves. What's in your fridge?
Double kicks too. I see it.
Maybe some monkeys. I don't know. What's in your fridge?
Oh my god, dude!
This is how we do it. Montel Jordan all of a sudden hit the show. This is how we do it.
I think people are like not able to get on the show tonight.
Yeah, dude. But I think when you know what's going to be crazy though is this probably going to end up one of the top 5 best shows when we look at the archives, and it's like it's going to be like trading cards. Yo, did you see that episode? Yeah. Oh, well, it wasn't live. There was issues. You have to go back and find it.
Yeah, I keep on seeing like 1 and then 0, 1 and then 0. It's like they try to get on.
Honestly, I think something's going on with the fucking the whole system you were talking about. My buddy Phil's podcast had issues the other day too, and he's a big time dude with doing that shit.
Yeah. Well, they changed like the whole format here, man. Like it's a whole different platform. I can't really tell you how it is, but it's a lot different, man.
Well, listen, you adapt or perish. It was just up here. I just drank last week on the show, I think, by Fidens. We're going to adapt. You know,
that's a good one.
It's called a lead-in, kid. I'm gonna tell you what. And we're going to adapt. We're fighters. Yes, we grew up in D-Town. We fight. All right.
Deffert, New Jersey.
The fucking Jersey Cats are standing up for themselves.
And now we're drinking Melcher Street from
Nice. D-hop, double dry hopped.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, whoa, that's the one right there, boy.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, kid.
God damn. We get some good beer.
Woo! And listen, we're blessed and lucky, kid.
Yeah.
Now, this is a brand new Treehouse beer that I've never had before. Well, so is the last one, but this is called Oregon to Otago.
Oregon to Otago?
I'm gonna have to do some reading up on this. They always have a good backstory, though. I'll get Treehouse very classy. Listen, I cannot see any of that right now, so I don't know what's going on in it. I think I want to say 7.8%. But nice. Like I said, the lighting out here is not good. But it's got a grassy kind of. That's a way different nose than I usually get. Whoa. That's different. Almost kind of like I don't want to say wilderness kind of, but it is kind of earthy, I guess you would say. Earthy nose, but pungent as shit. Definitely short, which I love on a beer, dude. Don't, as you approach, put your scent the fuck out there.
What's it called, Ricky?
Oregon to Otago. Otago. Here you go. It's right on the screen. If you just type in Oregon on Untapped, it'll come up.
Oregon. Shit. What the hell?
That's good, but that's different. It's good though. It's good. It's got a little zest to it. And I've rarely in my life ever used the word zest or zesty, but I'll tell you what, listen. Yeah, wow. That stands on its own 2 feet, not in a bad way. That's good, but that's different. That's good to see. It's good to see Treehouse kind of, branches out on their game and not just sticking with the same thing over and over. So that's good beer.
So that's a Treehouse beer?
Yeah, it's a Treehouse. I want to say about 7.8% maybe. Did you find it on Untapped?
No.
Here's the name.
All right, got 7.8. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Sorry. It's only me and you anyway, brother. This is an archive video. This is like in Zelda when you find the main shield that you've been looking for the whole game. This is that episode. People are gonna look back like, yo, that's the fucking.
It's American West Coast style with Southern New Zealand hops.
But that don't look West Coast. Look at that, DeeTer. That don't look West Coast.
Dude. Well, that's Treehouse, dude. You know what I mean? Like they can say it's West Coast, but it ain't. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely getting the West Coast vibes to it, but I mean the body and color and nose. I mean, look at that. That looks like you know what I mean. That looks like fucking Treehouse Green, or which I almost drank before that one. That was nice. What you got?
I don't know if it's a lighting or what, man. But your beers always look way better than my beers, man.
there ain't lighting in this motherfucker. I'll tell you what. I can barely read the fucks on there.
That's just better lighting.
Cheers, kid. One thing I did want to go over not to bury the lead, but the headline of our show is Phillies strike back. Almost like listen, and that's what they needed. I even said to my son after the loss on Tuesday night, I stayed up for it. I don't know if you saw my Facebook post at fucking 1:00 in the morning. But I'm like, oh, Phillies, what the fuck? I stayed up for this. Dude, but I did because I wanted to
remember on the West Coast, man.
But I wanted to remember it. Dude. So I wanted to remember it. So I wanted to come up again. So I told my son, I said, listen, Patty's watched thousands of Phillies games. That was one of the most heartbreaking, just because of the way it played out. Now, listen, weird blessing in disguise, kind of a good thing. That was to a team. It's like, listen, if this doesn't galvanize a team, a heartbreaking loss where you're up 3-1 in the bottom of the 9th inning, you need one more out, and the guy hits a walk-off inside the park, 3-run home. I was like, are you kidding me? So I said to him, I said, listen,
that was pretty cool.
The Philly, I said to my son, I said, listen, you're going to notice one thing on their next game. I was like, you're going to find out what kind of team the Phillies are. I said, they just had one of the most heartbreaking losses I've ever watched. I said, you're either going to see a team come out dead and flat and probably lose again like 2-1, or you're going to see a team that's going to come out and say, okay, motherfucker, I see what you got. Now I'm going to show you what I got. You know what I mean? You want? It's like you get in a fight, somebody catch you one. All right, here, I'm gonna show you what I got too. And the Phillies, and they did. They came out and they won 13-0. They punched them in the mouth and they kept punching them. Bryce Harper, the kid's been around forever. He's done everything. His first ever 4 extra base hits in one game. I mean, this team lit them up, and they were like, listen, okay, enjoy that one. You could do your stuff, but I got something for you.
Well, I feel like it lit a fire under Bryce's ass, and
it did. And the whole team, I feel like, they were hitting lights out.
Yeah, and it needed to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's why I said to my boy, I said, listen, we're going to find out a lot about this team on the way they react to this, and they reacted the absolute best way you could. And I bet you it carries it into this fucking series against San Diego. I bet they take 2 out of 3, if not sweep this fucking team. Watch.
I hope so, man.
That's a morale type of win right there. Going in the All-Star break, riding a high, that's amazing. Let the guys get some rest. So yeah,
these guys are good. They're good, man. They're getting a little age on them.
Well, listen,
and this is it, man. You guys need to do it right now. You need to do it right.
That is a great point, DeeTer. I couldn't have said it any better. You have to win this year, not next year, not the year.
Not next year.
Listen,
not
this year. This year. Remember in the Eagles, because I say the Eagles and Phillies are on parallel lines.
Yeah.
The Eagles, the same thing. The first 3 years, you're like, oh, they went to a Super Bowl and then had disappointing early playoff losses the next 2 years. The Phillies, the same thing. They went to the World Series the same year as the Eagles in 2022. Next 2 years, disappointing early playoff exits. And then the year starts, everybody's questioning everything. Fire topper. I remember we went through that. We got swept by the Mets and lost like 8 and 9. Everybody, Harper fucking sucks. But it was the same thing that happened though to the Eagles in week 5 after we got smoked by the Bucks this year and went into the bye week. And Lane Johnson and the whole offensive line went into Nick's office and said, listen, we got to change it up. We got to run the ball and run it heavy. I think you're seeing that with the Phillies. You know, they took that punch in the mouth and everybody's questioning fire top or Harper sucks. Like they're saying about Jalen Hurts. This Phillies team going to go ahead and win the whole fucking thing this year. I said it here.
I don't know, man. I don't put them on the same path as the Phillies. I don't. I really don't.
How do you figure? Why not?
Well, I feel like last year, man, that was a talented team. That was a top-notch team for the Eagles. To win the Super Bowl, like you couldn't have a better team if you tried.
What do you think the Phillies are right now? The Phillies are only one of 3 National League teams with 50-something wins. I
don't know.
Listen, the Phillies are one of the best teams in baseball right now. They're like top 4 in baseball. I know, man, now.
But you got Rojas. I feel like we need another bat.
Everybody's got that guy on their team.
I know. You need another relief pitcher.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Good segue.
There's gaps. There's gaps.
I'm glad you said. Well, right. And the trade deadline is coming up right after the All-Star break. I want to go over a few names I'd like to see here. And I think it's possible to do. And to anybody watching, like, do trade Andrew Painter or Crawford. Listen, they're prospects for a reason. Push all your fucking chips in. DeeTer, same point he just made 5 minutes ago. You have to win this year.
This is it, man.
This year. Crawford and Painter ain't winning me no World Series in the next 3-4 years. I bet you. So push your chips in. Trade whoever. Get. All right, listen, there's a few names. Or like Mason Miller. They liked him last year. He's the closer for the Athletics. He's a big dude that throws fucking like 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. He's almost reminds me of almost like a Jonathan Papelbon back in the day. Yes, his ERA is 4.41 this year, which is pretty high, and he's got a 0.3 WAR. Whereas last year, you know, I had a 3.3 ERA and a 3.5 WAR. Maybe he's just having an off season because he's playing in a minor league stadium with the Oakland Athletics. So I'm not going to put his numbers too much into this because he's still got lights out shit. And I think you put him on the big stage here in Philly with the spotlights on the playoffs, I think he becomes legend. Secondly, his teammate, Brent Rooker, who both these guys I said last year, I wanted both of them last year. You know, a guy's batting fucking 270. I think he's got 19 home runs. I think he's got 50 or 60 RBIs. Listen, did you see what he did against the Phillies when he came last year against us? He was Babe Ruth, dude. He was hitting balls almost out of the fucking park. So, yes, Brent Rooker and Mason Miller, both the A's. Dombrowski, if you can get either or both, make it happen. Get it done. Get her done. And listen, prospects are prospects for a reason. They're not proven major league guys. You're getting guys that are. So that's like saying, I'll take 2 in the hand and 1 in the bush.
This is why we do it. This is why we do it, man. Because this guy knows his stuff.
Also, go Birds. Also, speaking of teammates that you could make a trade with, Dave Dombrowski, please, and get one of these 2 deals that I'm about to say done. The second is 2 teammates with the Cleveland Guardians. It's Stephen Kwan, who, shout out, who I talked about, Kevin Reevey earlier, who just did the book with Jack Fritz, Ring the Bell. Me and him had a good discussion right on Facebook about this, and he likes Stephen Kwan better, and that's fine. And he's right. He bats close to 300. He's a 292 hitter. he'll play smart baseball. He'll hit the other ball the other way. He'll bunt, whatever. He'll play small ball to win games. He's not going to beat with home runs. So he's the opposite of Brent Rooker. Now,
let him go. He's ripping
and that's what I'm saying. It's like here. I'm giving you the package. You pick, like Morpheus said, the blue pill or the red pill. Okay, so his teammate is Emmanuel Clace, a lights out reliever, 3.12 ERA this year. But I mean, if you look at his numbers over the last 5, 6, 7 years, he's got really good lights out numbers. The guy's a legit closer, just like Mason Miller is. So that's what I offer you, Dieter. I say I got the blue pill and the red pill. The blue pill's Mason Miller and Brent Rooker. They're basically if they're a tag team, they're the Road Warriors. And then you got Stephen Kwan, Emmanuel Place, teammates as well. They're more like the the Rock and Roll Express. I mean, both are great. Or even you know who they are? They're the Steiner brothers, the second one. So you got the Road Warriors, aka Legion of Doom, against the Steiner brothers. Dude, so pick one, dude.
Oh,
dude, because they're Michigan boys. They're Wolverines, kid.
Yeah. I could pick between the Road Warriors and the Steiner brothers. That is like, my God.
I know. I know, dude.
No,
I know.
I give.
I hear you, dude. So listen, that's my trade options. I think that I know Dave Dombrowski watches our show. Maybe not tonight because nobody can tonight because it's shit's down.
Nobody's.
But Dave Dombrowski will find this. Trust me, he'll put his team on it.
I heard on the radio it was a pretty interesting story. Like, who is the most craziest win of the Super Bowl in the last 10 years? And you have to go with the Eagles, man.
I think you have to go with the Eagles on both of them because the first one when they beat the Patriots in 2018, that Patriots team I think was the highest favored Super Bowl. Remember Carson Wentz got hurt? Everybody counted the Eagles out.
Everybody counted us out, dude.
And then the second one, same thing. They're like, all I heard for 2 weeks. Three-peat, dynasty. And remember, Dieter, and you can bring the clip up. I kept starting to say, only three-peat they're going to hear is, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. And no, you're not. Yeah. And I said it in all my videos afterwards and Rick rants and all of it. So
in the past 10 years, it has been 2 weird Super Bowls that the Eagles have won, man, and it's just fucking crazy, dude.
And we've been in 3. We've been in 3 Super Bowls in the last 7 years.
3, holy shit!
In the last 7 years, listen, we are what the Steelers were in the 70s. That's what the Eagles are now. They're going to win 3 more in the next 7 years. I promise. I'm telling you that now.
Now, how do you feel about these big contracts? I mean, like
I don't care.
Brock Purdy.
That's up to Howie. Yeah, it's good. Everybody's going to keep getting overpaid. That's just the nature of the beast. I don't think Brock Purdy deserved that or earned it, but that's what the market, allows.
I was watching quarterbacks on the Netflix.
Yeah. I can't believe Kirk Cousins made on twice in a row.
Cousins, man.
The K-Cal, dude.
He's so weird. He's so weird. And
he's ultra religious.
He brought the drama on himself, like everything about him.
I'm a Kirk Cousins fan, though. I do. I root for him. The guy's a good dude, man. In this day and age of villains,
he works. So
dude,
hard.
In this day and age of villains winning too much on this planet, Kirk Cousins is somebody I root for. I always am going to root for the good guys, and he's one of the good guys. And I hope he does well.
Man, but I hope
who isn't though? I'm very strange. You know what I mean? We all are. You know what I mean? The next time I get to look down at somebody say he's
strange. He is very man, dude.
Wow. Listen, I don't want to get into the religious thing, but he seems like a really good
not even
dude.
A religious thing, like trying to the mental and all that stuff. Like I get where he's coming from, and I get where he was coming from. Where I don't want I'm playing injured. I don't want the rookie to come up because he might take my job or whatever. I totally get that. And a lot of people are buried about that. Right. A lot of people are buried about it.
No.
Like, you should think about the team. Bro, that's your job. That's your livelihood. You got kids,
listen,
man.
I got no problem with any of that. I'm always about a guy looking out and
right,
trying
man.
to make a living.
You got to do for you.
Yeah,
and
I got no problem with that.
And a lot of media and stuff are trying to bury
them.
That's
what they do. The media is the big. Right, the media is the stormtroopers. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, dude. To be upset. upset about that. The guy just wanted to play to make sure he had a fucking starting position. And I'll tell you what, man, if you don't have that starting position, you're toast, dude.
It's the
He's not
single
wrong about
most important position in all of sports in the world, not just in the USA and not just football, but quarterback in the NFL is the single most important position in the world, and there's no argument to it.
I don't know much about sports. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that big of a guy.
I don't know,
but bro,
I'm not doing Forrest Gump, and for thank God I quit myself.
But if you're a quarterback, yeah, you got to worry about who's going to take your position because it happens.
Peter, you know what I'm shocked about? I'm shocked that the Steelers didn't make a move for Kirk Cousins. Remember when Aaron Rodgers was holding them hostage for like 2.5 months? I don't know if I'm going to sign him.
Crazy.
I would have just quietly behind the scenes called Atlanta like, yo, I'll give you a third-round pick for Cousins. And he's better than Rodgers right now.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Dude, if you watch that Netflix, he got blown up, dude. He got his ass kicked, man. Yeah. He was doing great, man. Oh,
he was.
Yeah, and it happens. You know what I mean? You get hurt.
Well, I know, but that's the nature of the beast with this game. I mean, the NFL is,
and that's
not...
how he came up in the industry, right? He was the guy that was sitting on the bench.
Well, remember, he had to sit behind Brett Favre for 4 years.
Right. I mean, like,
and then it's weird when he left. The same thing happened with Jordan Love, who's the pack. Jordan Love sat for 3-4 years behind Aaron Rodgers, and it's weird, dude. What they do in Green Bay, man. There's some fucking.
It cracks me up when you hear these like radio announcer, radio media people being like, "Oh, you should think about the team first." Nah, bro.
Right.
It's your livelihood on the line, man.
When you got to feed your wife and kids. Yeah. Fuck all that. Fuck all that noise.
I get you trying to get ratings up and all that crap, but that's bullshit, man.
Amen.
You got to think about your family and your livelihood, dude.
Always, in every step. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what, this beer is really fucking good, and I'm probably going to finish this beer a lot quicker than I finished the first. It took me 30 minutes to finish that first beer. Now people are like, "Well, so that's really fast." Yeah, but when we do our podcast. My beers fucking drink quick, yo. It's the only time of the week or ever where I can drink 3 of these fuckers in an hour. Most time 3 of them, that's a 5-hour. I'm usually asleep after the second one. It's fucking 8% fucking double IPAs from Treehouse. You kidding me?
So Eagles starting up the camp.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks. About 12 days from today. Training camp begins, and then preseason will begin in August. Dude, it's
nice.
I know. And Eagles are going to go back to back. Eagles are going back to back. I'm calling it right now. To show that nobody's watching, Eagles are going to win back-to-back Super Bowls. I'm calling it now.
The No Comment Show. The No Comment Show. That's what we're in the name of this one.
I wonder if it ever even recorded. Listen, this will be the archive episode. People will be looking for the comic book. That's hard to get.
I keep on seeing like 1 or 2 and they just die off. It's like nothing, dude. But yeah,
we're going to see a lot of views after I repost it, and then people can sit and watch it on their own.
But yeah, my buddy Bob, if you're into plumbing, you need some plumbing.
If you're into plumbing,
Bob's Patch, South Jersey Plumbing, great plumber. He got a invite to like Eagles practice thing for what was it, like the DraftKings or something like that. So that's pretty cool, man.
That's awesome.
It's nice to see like Eagles are gonna be practicing soon, dude. You know what I mean?
I can't believe, dude, it's less than 2 weeks away. Like what?
It's nuts.
I feel like we just won the Super Bowl. I don't know. You saw what I posted on Facebook earlier. I posted. It was somebody saying to me earlier today. So, and they were like, "Hey, you seem happy," and I'm like, "I am. Thanks. We're Super Bowl champions. I'm in a good mood as much as I can be ever in a single year because my team. I'm part of it, and we all are. We're Super Bowl champions. I'm in a good mood. I mean,
listen, we're on a BGSE network that is like mostly Texas or Tampa guys, and they came up with the logo with us having the crayons on the 2 birds, 1 ship because hey, We're Super Bowl champs.
We are.
You can't knock us off.
If you ever
man.
wake up in a bad mood, just stop and think, wait a minute. Super Bowl champs. Dude, I waited my whole life for this. You know, and
Dude,
now we've done it twice in the last 7 years. Listen, we're in great times.
But yeah.
Let me tell you what. Fucking beer's kicking in. Is it the beer or is it the Oho?
The Oho.
Oh, no, you didn't. Go say that at some club. All up in the club, be like, oh, ho. Like, no, you didn't. Shout out to my boy Mikey Rosier. I tell him every time I see him, I send a shout out to him on every show. He's like, no, you don't. Yes, I do. And this is the shout out right there.
So, God. Oh, Union Soccer, right? They have the U.S.
Don't they have a good record this year, the Union? Aren't they like 12, 4, and 5?
They're top in the standings,
Listen,
but
I got see three praise in Philly.
Quarterfinalists in the U.S. Cup for MLS.
Nice.
And then, Chelsea, the team that I like, they're in the FIFA Club World Cup Championship.
Nice.
It's them in France. I want to say PSG, but I always want to say PGSE because it's like the electric company. But I think it's PSG. So yeah, it's Paris.
In English,
and
that translates to pussy.
No. The French are good people.
I love the French. I'm personally a big French fan.
I just hope the Chelsea people
love their coffee.
Beat them. Yeah, that's all. Heck.
Pussy, as they say in some areas of the world, depending on your dialect. Pussy.
Oh yeah.
Prince is like, oh. Now all of a sudden our contingent in France, they ain't watching right now. Oh no, wait a minute. Nobody is.
Nobody's watching, dude. Nobody.
This is the comic book you got. This is the comic book you got to find.
All right, so third beer. This is going.
Oh, you going on the third? You fucking savage!
I don't know how long we're gonna last, but
I hear you, dude. I'm over here fucking 3 sheets into the wind. I'm a fucking hour in.
Heavy Reel.
Nice.
Clown Science.
Nice.
Look at that can art.
What's that sitting at? About 8 to 10%?
Oh yeah, it's probably
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fuck you then. You want to get another beer?
I'll get a clown shoes because they
I know. I have their one of their clown series in my keg room. I forget what the fuck it is. And I actually was looking at it this morning. I'm like, I got that fucking thing tapped. I got that like fucking month ago.
Man. Beer.
Good beers and good friends. Love you, kid. That's People are always like, who do you do the podcast with? I'm like, he's one of my best friends I grew up with. So we talk shit for an hour and a half a week about beer and fucking sports. I said, I do it for free forever.
From a knee high. Yeah, dude.
Knee high tall dog.
Yep. There you go.
Awesome. Living a dream.
Sports. We love sports. We love beer. And that's all it's about. Cheers, brother.
Kid. I'm going to go get another beer. Just because you did. You called me out. It's like a country western.
It's so good, dude. Beer's so good.
Now, which one's that?
It was
Drowning Clowns from Heavy Reel?
Clown Science by Heavy Reel.
So clown is like their big theme, right? They do the clown thing. Like I think I have like gardening clown or something in my keg room, or drowning clown.
Right, drowning clown. But clown is Clown Shoes brewery, and Heavy Reel does a lot of collaborations with clown
Really?
shoes.
That's where they got it?
Yeah, I think
you just educated me. I had no idea that. I didn't know they were fucking around with clown shoes.
Yeah,
in Maryland.
Is that what it is? I thought.
I had no idea.
Yeah, clown shoe.
I had no idea. That's wild. Oh, look at that. You fucking taught me something.
Yeah. Well, also I learned something.
Son of a bitch. Where do you get off? No, I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate the knowledge. I'm one for always acquiring knowledges. Fuck, dude. I gotta clean my garage out. I'm over here tripping on shit.
Clown Shoes is in Boston. I didn't know that. Shit, I thought they were like Chicago.
No. But originally, the Clown Shoes, I believe, it definitely was Maryland.
It's saying Clown Shoes Boston on Untapped. Dude.
All right.
You're probably right there.
No, I might not be. I could have swore they were Maryland, bro. Listen, if you're looking at
I thought they were Chicago or something, dude. But
either way, not that big a deal. But you're saying that's where the Clown series came about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, well, cheers to that. Thank you for imposing that knowledge upon me.
It's delicious if you want to know about that. Yeah.
I can't afford any more beer. I'm already getting yelled out from the amount of beer I buy now.
The craft art is pretty cool, dude.
Some funky, cursive fucking graffiti. I love that style. You kind of combining the best of both worlds. And I always like to say, I'm not drunk. I'm just speaking cursive.
So,
I'm going on my third beer because, listen, I can't have my partner in crime having a third beer and I don't. So, whoa, let me tell you what, that beer smells good. Whoa. Fucking peach season. Look at that, DeeTer. Fucking treehouse peach season.
Damn, dude.
You know that bitch is aged on peach puree. I can't see because one, I'm drunk. And two,
Treehouse is so goddamn good, dude.
This beer smells amazing. Whoo, that's like a fucking peach cobbler, dude. Whoa, let me tell you what.
So, if there's any moves to be made in the offseason, this season with the Phillies, if we could make a move, what would you do?
Well, that's what I just named out. And I was asking you the same question. I think you have probably one of two moves. Now, maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know. But I said you have the pair of teammates from the Athletics, the Oakland Athletics, who are about to be the Las Vegas Athletics, who are right now in the Sacramento Athletics, whatever the fuck. And to be teammates.
Going to Sacramento?
No, Jesus Christ. Playing there now in a minor league stadium while the stadium is being built in fucking Vegas because Oakland said, fuck you, get out. If you're not going to stay with us, you're not playing a year. Good for them. It's like kicking that old bitch. I'm just kidding. If you're messing with a chick, she's like, oh, I'm cheating on you. Get out. Get out. Just kidding. It's a joke. That's why it's inappropriate because it's a joke.
Yeah.
So the Oakland Athletics have a pair of teammates the Phillies are both looking at. Brent Rooker, the big fucking power hitting, home run hitting right-hander, and Mason Miller, the 100-mile-an-hour closer that just comes out in there with fucking lights out shit. So, and then you have the Cleveland teammates, Stephen Kwan, who's more of a slap hitter, bats close to 300. He'll play small ball, he'll steal bases, he'll hit the ball the other way. And then his teammate, Emmanuel Clace, who was another great closer, has great numbers over the last 5, 6, 7 years as a closer. So I don't know. You have two deals, I think, on right now on the table, and I think it's going to be one of them. They choose which one. I don't know.
Now, Eagles wise,
that's good.
See,
the beer right now.
The peach.
Well, listen, if anybody knows me, I love peaches. And this is a fucking listen up, you ain't living down, yeah. Oh, that woman.
Oh shit. Ricky loves peaches.
I do love peaches. Listen, I love peaches.
So
there's fuzzy peaches.
Eagles wise, is there any changes or anything
No, I think right now we're just getting ready to kind of buckle your seatbelt. I think we just got in the car and we're about to head to the place. We're less than 2 weeks away, training camp, and this is the quiet before the storm. Because once that shit hits in 2 weeks, we ain't looking back until mid-end of February. So get ready, it's getting ready to start.
Do you think we're going to hit the record breaking with Saquon Barkley? You think we're gonna?
No.
Nah.
Shaquan, no, because after a 2,000-yard season, every single player that's done it has regressed. Some more than others, but not in a bad way. But no way, he's not getting anywhere close. I'll be shocked if he gets to 1,100, but that's fine because the Eagles intentionally are going to take away a lot of carries, give them to Willie Shipley and AJ Dillon to kind of keep Saquon healthy for the playoffs. It's a great idea. And then maybe, who knows, maybe when you see him the following season, 2026 or 2027, maybe he makes another run because he's got fresh legs.
You still have the weapons of AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
And Dallas Goedert back.
I think we repeat. I do. I think the Eagles win back-to-back Super Bowls. Like I said, get ready. It's going to be really fun. So get ready to enjoy the ride. Again, this is unprecedented. This doesn't almost ever happen in Philly. It's happened twice in Philadelphia sports history, and that's it. When the Eagles won in 48 and 49 back-to-back, and then the Flyers won back-to-back in 74 and 75. Besides that, it's never happened. And you're talking thousands a season. But guess what? You're about to witness it happen again. So everybody, enjoy the ride.
In the past 10 years, we've had three championships?
No, we went to 3 Super Bowls. We won 2.
I'm including the Phillies as a.
Well, the Phillies didn't win in 2022.
28, right? I mean, 2008, right?
Right, but that was 17 years ago. You said in the past 10 years.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
People don't realize 2008 Phillies was a long time ago.
It's a long fucking time ago. Shit. Yep. Damn. Yep.
But that's okay because listen, we're in the golden era of Philadelphia sports. From here for the next 40 or so years, and the past 20 years, we are in the mecca of Philadelphia sports, and it's only going to get better from here. So get ready, everybody. And it's already begun. Like I said, you got the Phillies in 08, then the Eagles in 2018, and then the Eagles again in 2025. And this is kind of the floodgates opening. It's only going to be more now.
I hope, man. It looks like a good...
I think hope is what got us here. I think we hoped for this, and now I think you're seeing hope play out.
On that note, should we call it? Yeah.
Yeah, this was a great show. DeeTer, I know we were offline or whatever, but if anybody ever finds this episode, this is the cheat code in every video game. This is the episode. This is the comic book you work so hard to find. Good luck. Best episode yet, kid.
Hey,
2 birds.
Talking sports and craft beer with my best friend Ricky.
Does it get any better than that?
Nah.
Listen, right.
It don't get better than that.
Right. I mean, come on. We're living our best lives, and everybody else should be too. Listen, you should. I was talking to somebody earlier, like all the crazy shit that's going in the world, and they're like, "Oh man, what's some good advice?" I said, "Enjoy life to the fullest now. Don't wait for it. Do it now. Enjoy life. Have fun. Do the shit that makes you laugh and smile and giggle. You know what I mean? Drink beer, smoke weed. You know what I mean? I was going to get very raunchy, like I do, but I didn't. So say eat pussy. Just kidding. But seriously, just kidding. That's inappropriate. God damn it. We don't fucking curse on this goddamn show. Knock that shit off.
It's a family show.
It really is at 10 o'clock on a Thursday. Love you, kid. Be good, big cat. I'll see you guys next time.
Y'all take care out there.